What's going on? Back here today to talk about the ketogenic diet. First thing I want to tell you about the ketogenic diet is that I asked the doctor if I should go on the ketogenic diet, and she told me to be careful with the ketogenic diet if you have kidney problems or if you maybe have heart problems. So, because when you go on the ketogenic diet, um, the electrolytes in your body are not balanced properly, and your body will try to draw from your kidneys, which puts a lot of strain and work on your kidneys and could potentially create chronic kidney failure, you know. And you want to be really careful with your organs, because when people tell you about these diets and this new stuff that's going on, they don't tell you the other potential hazards. There's benefits and not so good things about everything. Example: when I was younger, I was doing I was taking amino acids, and I didn't know, being young, that you need to drink water with that. You need to drink a lot of water and stay hydrated. I was out here working out, playing basketball. One day, got kidney stones. Had to have surgery to get rid of it. I didn't know any better. I did it again. I didn't know why I had kidney stones. I got another kidney stone. I had to pass it. So having said that, do your research before you just start anything. So, and that's why I'm here to talk about this ketogenic diet, and to just let you know some of the things that I've been learning about. I haven't even started yet, just for the simple fact that I want to know what I'm getting into before I even start doing it. And so far, one of the things that I was worried about was my arteries getting clogged, because the ketogenic diet is like 70+% fat. So I'm thinking, throughout my whole life, I've been taught that fat was bad and fat clogs your arteries. And this diet tells you to consume most of your calories from fat. And what I learned is that fat doesn't clog your arteries. It's the cholesterol. There is cholesterol in fat, but it's not the type of, cholesterol that would clog your arteries, because your body produces cholesterol. I didn't even know that. So I found that out, that your body produces cholesterol for you, and that fat actually doesn't clog your arteries. It's the cholesterol. So I thought it was fat. So there's one tip for you right there. Another thing that I found out is that eating fat doesn't make you fat. Body fat is created when excess carbs need to be stored. So your body is trying to figure out where to put the carbs, don't know where to put them, because you're not burning the fuel off, because carbs is energy. So it's just going to store it as fat in your fat cells. So that is another thing that I learned about the ketogenic diet, or just even about fat. So even if you don't want to do the ketogenic diet, just even learning about it, you can learn things that maybe you thought were true or not true, and could help you overall in your health. And also, when you do the ketogenic diet, you got to know how to track your macros. The macros is fat, carbohydrates, and protein. And so you have to pick a calorie number that you want to eat every day. So let's say you want to do let's just go for the example of 2,000 calories per day. There are 4 calories in a gram of a carbohydrate, 4 calories in a gram of protein, and 9 calories in a gram of fat. So there's a little, the reason why I tell you those numbers is because there's a little formula that you're going to have to use to calculate your macros for the day, get your percentages. So the example, if you're eating 200 calories a day, and 5% of your diet is going to come from carbs, you're going to take 2,000 times 5%, you're going to get 100. And then if you're doing 80% fat, you're going to take 2,000 times 80%, 1,600. And that's how many calories you can eat of fat. And for your protein, you're going to do the last 15% times 2,000, which will get you 300 calories. So 100 plus 300 plus 1,600 be 2,000 calories. And that's how you calculate your macros. Now, how will you know if you are in ketosis? There's 3 ways you can test to see if the ketones, how the ketones emit, through your breath, through urine, and blood. So whichever one you feel comfortable with, and whichever one is more cost efficient for you, and how accurate you want to be. So I was told that the blood is the most accurate, and then second is the breath, and then lastly is the urine sticks. So those are the 3 ways that I've found so far that you can test to see if your body is in ketosis. So when you're doing the blood, you're looking for this crazy technical term, beta hydroxybutyrate. You're looking for 0.5 to 3. That will let you know if you are in ketosis when you do the blood work. Now, if you test 2 times a day, and the test strips cost about $1 to $4 each, that could be about $240 a month, and not including the cost of the machine that you need to use. This was about $28. So you could be spending a lot of money if you want to do it the blood route. Testing the ketones on using your breath, the breathalyzer test basically, is cheaper. It's about $149 to about $170, and that's a one-time fee. So again, it's all up to you on how serious you want to be with this, with these ketosis testing. Now, I heard about this thing called the keto flu. I think I touched on it earlier in the video, but it can be caused by being stressed out, imbalance of vitamins and minerals, or your electrolytes. You're not having enough in your body. You don't have enough electrolytes and dehydration going on, you're going to feel sick. And that is another reason why I was talking about the kidney thing, is because being dehydrated and stuff, that stuff is bad for your kidneys. So that's why it's like you got to be careful when you're doing this ketogenic diet. And there's one more thing I want to talk to you about, is that you can get face acne while on the ketogenic diet. Some people experience healthier skin. Some people can experience pimples and acne as a result of your body going through the changes of being getting adapted to burning and running your body off of fat. And I'm not done yet. I thought I was gonna be done, but there's a few more things I want to tell you that could possibly happen to you when you go on the ketogenic diet. You could have constipation. You could have some stinking breath, some funk breath, some fire breath, or you could have dandruff and dry scalp issues as well. And another thing too is when you're on the keto diet, your alcohol tolerance goes way down. So if you like getting faded, going to the party, taking some shots, might want to calm down if you're doing this keto diet, because your alcohol tolerance level is going to drop. And also you can have hair loss as well. I've been doing my research on this, books, all kind of stuff. So I'm here to give y'all the knowledge, man. When I learn something, y'all learn something too. When I get more information, I might try it, and then I can go and take y'all along on the journey with me. You know, I talk about a lot of stuff on the channel. Be sure to subscribe, because you never know what you're gonna get from me. So, having said that, if you got any questions or comments, you got some stuff about keto, leave them below.